All right. Well, this is a idea that I had based on um, just wanting to get better at my trading, and in order to do that, I want to pick one trade every day and talk through exactly what I did. And I think in doing that, I will. It'll be obvious to me if what I was doing didn't make any sense, and also maybe if I eventually make this channel public, people will see it as just, hey, there's something people can learn from. Um, and also the format of these things will be evolving as I keep taking training and um, specifically try to put it in the SMB playbook, exact format. But for now, this is kind of what I have. So the trade I want to talk about today was on JWN. It is kind of a second day play. They had earnings that they announced on Friday, and this was I saw it this morning. It had a nice tight range, and I thought, okay, this has some possibility to break to the upside. It did actually, and I got the initial pop, and I didn't make all that much money on it, maybe like 11 cents or something when it popped over 51.25. Um, Eventually, and I stopped watching it after this. It failed in this attempt, and it basically crashed down and approached the pre-market support around $51 ish and it also touched in the initial candle on pretty high volume. You can see the volume here is like almost as high as that initial drive up. Um, and I just kind of made a quick decision here after I saw it pop back over that this looks like it's probably going to fail that level. So I got in at 51.01, and I think, I don't remember this exactly, I think my initial risk was 9 or 10 cents. And you can see it quickly made its way down. And I wasn't totally sure here, and this is where I need to get better at understanding the context of this stock. Wasn't sure how significant of a break this was. So I just kind of followed up with an aggressive stop loss. Once it broke down into the 70s, I moved my stop down to 50.91 and then quickly down to 50.81. And then it looked like it was potentially going to have some trouble there around 50.60. So I took half my shares off, lock in some profits. And then I watched on the tape this big battle that ensued around 50.50. Eventually, it crashed through there, and I moved my stop loss down to right above that 50.50 mark, thinking that, okay, that was a big level there, and if it were to come back up, I'd want to be out. Set an order, limit order to sell the rest of my, or cover the rest of my shares down at 50.02, thinking that, because I did actually back out and look at the multi-day chart here again, and it looked like 50 was probably another area of support. So what I did was put that order in. It ended up bouncing, and I got set out at 50.52, and you can see it went on to make another nice move back up. But that was my playbook trade for November 19th, 2018. Just some other information. Only was using 50 shares here, and I was also having to paper trade because my account is below 25K and waiting on a wire transfer or a ACH transfer to get me back up over it. Yeah, so anyways, thanks for listening, and see you tomorrow with another playbook trade.